pinky ring. Lot of gang, lot of bitches in the icy chain. While you claim that you rich, that's a false claim. I be straight to the whip, no baggage claim. Whole lot of styles, can't even pronounce the name.
Hey you guys, welcome back to Taylor XO, or welcome to Taylor XO. If you're a new subscriber, I've been seeing so many of you guys subscribing. I think I've gained like 400, I think a little over 400 in the past week or two. So I thank you guys so much for subscribing, showing the support, showing the love that you guys always do. I really love my XO gang. But let's get into this video, y'all. Now, it's been a while since I've done, a little, talking video. Y'all know I've been putting out the compilation videos. And, I know some people have had their words about it. And some of you, well, a lot of you have been loving it. And, I feel like I've just been doing these compilation videos because, people specifically Liv and Jazzy tend to forget, the things that's happened in the past, specifically Jazzy. Sis has seen so many red flags. People have pointed out so many red flags to this girl about, her and her alleged relationship. And I say alleged because, if we really look at the whole timeline of her and Chris, were they ever really together? The man was cheating the entire time. Was it really ever a relationship? No. But Jazzy will say that, they had a child together. They were in a relationship. They were living together. And that's not all that makes a relationship. Just because you have a child by somebody or you're living with somebody, that doesn't mean that you're in a relationship with them. People would quote it as a relationship, obviously, because you guys are living together. But in all reality, two people could, be living together and be checked out of the relationship altogether. Now, Jazzy has been going live, even still with Chris gone. The whole motive that the whole narrative that she was trying to put out was that, Chris was messing up her money and she couldn't make any money because Chris was around. And I guess the relationship was messing with her head and, it was just getting in the way of everything. But Chris is gone, sis. And, the content has stayed the same. The consistency has stayed the same. So I really don't think it was Chris. We obviously know that Jazzy has been lazy her whole life. She's been lazy her whole YouTube career. And there's really nothing that's came out of her YouTube career but drama surrounding relationships, the abuse of her kids, neglect, CPS. It's been so many other things that have been going on her channel, her reputation, everything and anything but anything successful and, building her brand, building her channel. She's been at 50K for what, 10 years now. Jazzy has had her channel for a good amount of time. If you go back to her oldest videos, they were 9 years ago. So obviously this girl has had a channel for a very, very long time. And the fact that it has not grown, I guess it's not alarming to her. This is her main income. This has been her main income for as long as, I guess, the people remember. And, you would think that she would take it more seriously and, care more about her reputation on here. But she really has not cared to care. So why would the reactors or anybody else, on here care about anything that they say about her when she doesn't even care about, what she says about her own self? So she's been going live and just saying, just so many things about this breakup. And, people have been saying that obviously she has been broken up with this man for almost a year now. And, going back myself, doing my own research, it's very much giving that, she obviously has been broken up with this man for a very long time. And obviously now, I don't know if the whole thing is, she healed from the breakup part, but maybe she was just informed that, he's with another woman. And as she said that somebody did hit her up through somebody off YouTube and did give her the proof that, he was seeing another woman. And, maybe I guess this is what she's truly upset about, not so much the breakup part. Sis, if he's been gone for 9+ months, 8+ months, what are you truly doing all this for now all of a sudden? Coming live time after time, sobbing, crying, doing the most, trying to get sympathy from people to pay her bills. The first live that she came and did was when she first told everybody that they were separated, and she ended up getting over $1,000 in cash apps from that whole entire thing. And obviously it did, I guess, help pay her rent and allegedly, or she said out of her mouth that she's about to get her car repoed and they're about to come and take it any day now. And so I guess she paid some of that off to keep her car. I mean, I don't know who she thinks is going to be giving her and her kids a ride to school or the grocery store, wherever she needs to go. Obviously, Chris is not coming to help you. Philip is obviously not going to come to help you neither, as far as in taking you to a store. Her mother seems to have her own things going on. So why this girl is over here laid up every day, sobbing on live, talking about this breakup constantly, when she has all these bills to pay by herself. And I'm guessing that she's continuing to stay where she's at, stay where she's living. I mean, I don't understand why a single mother of 5 kids would continue to stay at a place where she's paying $23.50 a month just to pay that's just rent alone, not including your $1,000 or your $700 car payment and bills and everything else. And obviously she does get food stamps, but I mean, with food so high anymore, it's like, yeah, food stamps do help, but I mean, like, what really unless you're getting like $1,500 plus a month, like, I just feel like food stamps, I mean, it's never enough. Obviously, you can always take out of your own money and I guess put it towards whatever you get, but a lot of times people just spend what they have for the month with food stamps, and then that's it for them. And Jazzy, we know, doesn't take any money out of her her check or whatever she gets to buy extra food. So it's just like, sis, what do you truly plan to do? I mean, you claim that Chris is not coming back to help you. He may not ever see Legend again. He's not sending you any money. You took Philip off child support. So it's just like, what do you really plan to do? And obviously her coming live is playing a game with the subscribers to get sympathy, to send money. And of course, I don't know if her subscribers are just that stupid. I'm just guessing they're that stupid, because to up and send this girl over $1,000 when she's laid around for 2 months now, knowing that this man's, been gone, long gone, and knowing that things had to be paid, and she just wanted to hop on live quick to get her bills paid. When, there's some people out here that could have used that money. There's some others out here truly struggling, working 3 jobs that can barely make it. And, here you have this woman who has this platform that can control her income, and she just refuses to lay on her butt, lay around, and openly still come on live every day and actually tell people that she's laying around doing nothing. And these people still send money. Like, it's not even like she's coming on live saying, like, I'm out doing things, I'm working, I'm trying, I'm dropping video after video, but, it's just not enough. I could see then, but, she's actually telling people that she's laying around, she can't get out of bed, and, keeping her son up all night so he can lay around all day with her too. And it's like, people are still jumping to send this girl tons of money to pay her bills. And it's just like, this is why this girl will never come on here and consistently post or, do her job as a quote unquote content creator, as she calls herself. She'll never do that, because she knows that, she can lay around and still have people to come and save her. But now, there will get a point in time where I think people will get tired of sending her money. I mean, if they are not already. Sis, do you really think people are going to come out of their pocket every single month and compensate because you want to lay around on your butt all day and do nothing? Now, allegedly, there was somebody I did see on LSA say that, they have seen Jazzy DoorDash to other people in the neighborhood. They have seen her with the DoorDash bag. So, I mean, it's like, is she doing that and not telling people so she can get even more money, so it could just make it seem like, oh, I only have YouTube and I'm not doing that, so I'm really not getting no money? It's like, because if you are doing stuff to get, a little bit of income and you have your YouTube check and everything else, like, that's weird that you just wouldn't tell people that you are trying. It's just not enough and you need the money. So, I think she is maybe going live continuously crying and trying to make it seem like this is the end all be all for her so Chris can come back. But sis, what you really don't know is that Chris is definitely not coming back, especially seeing you just laying around looking a mess, not doing nothing. The house is messy, you're just so pitiful. I mean, do you really think that a man would be coming back to that? Chris has obviously had his share for a long while being with other women. There's been some stuff about a woman coming out saying that, she did sleep with Chris. So it's just like, at this point, sis, why would you even want the man back? But we know that Chris is not coming back. And obviously tax time is coming around, and we know that that is the peak season for her to have a man around. And obviously Chris is not going to be around this tax time. Now, we know that, Chris, I was about to say Chris. We know that Jazzy is, slick with it. And we know that she'll probably send Chris a couple $100 in hopes, thinking that maybe he'll come back out of the tax money. We know that no matter what, Jazzy will fall victim to Chris if he does come and ask for it around tax time. So who knows if she will up and send him some money. But we do know that Chris is not coming to stay for long. We know that he is going back to whoever he's been with for this whole period of time. But I I don't know if Jazzy is seeing somebody. She has claimed that she's not seeing somebody, but I have heard a few things that she said come out of her mouth that is giving that she is talking to somebody, or she has had somebody over in the time period that our kids are gone. Because y'all also know that not only has she been laying around just pitiful, having Legend sleep around with her all day also, but she hasn't even had her kids over there. I mean, I don't know, I guess Philip is on point and on track with keeping the kids as much as he does. It's like, sis, the breakup is long over with. Why does your kids have to be away from you because a man decided to leave you? Like, why did your kids have to pay for that? I'm sure they, want to be with their mother. I mean, maybe not all of them, but one of them. I mean, I'm sure they want to be home in their own beds sometimes too. Obviously, Hannah and Philip are in a 1-bedroom apartment. I don't know how they even make it work as much as they do with all the 4 kids there in that apartment. But it's like they have, their own separate bedrooms at home. I just really don't understand why the kids have to be over there as much as they are. Obviously, Philip is supposed to be a father and take his kids, but I just feel like it's just excessive now because she's going through this breakup. I mean, even before the kids were gone, I mean, every holiday, every birthday, anything, the kids are gone. But I just feel like at a time like that, you will want your kids around with you, just being around you to comfort you and, to take your mind off of things. But, obviously Jazzy's not that type, not that type mother. And she's just not, one of them mothers that's going to lay up with their daughters and just, not even talk about a breakup, but just watch movies or, do something like that. Now, she has been trying to post things, like she went and picked up Amaya from Phillips, and just went home and sat on the couch and ate some ice cream, trying to throw in those type things. But sis, you were never for your kids before, so why are you all for your kids now? I know people can change, but I just feel like it's so fake. And we know that Jazzy is always all about her kids once a man is around for a short period of time, and then she gets these men, and from there it's just, away from her kids, and she just doesn't want to be bothered with it. Now, I'm curious to see how everything goes when she does bring a new man around, because obviously we know Jazzy will. We know that Jazzy cannot go without a man, and she will have a man at any cost. And she is just like a Liv and a Chrissy. They all are all the same. And we know that she's obviously upset about Chris, but when it all wears off and she is ready to move on, definitely we know sis will be moving on, and she will definitely be pregnant with another man's baby, and the bitch will be doing the whole living, trying to get married baby thing with another man. Mark my word, she definitely will. And that's why I just don't buy this whole thing. Like I said, this whole extra sobbing and extra lives doing just the pitiful talking like this man just done died and is never coming back. Like, sis, it's a money grab. it's definitely a money grab, and I hope, since her little subscribers like to come over here and talk their shit all the time anyway, I'm gonna just tell y'all that sis is definitely doing a money grab. And if y'all are falling into it and want to waste your hard-earned money, then that's on y'all. I mean, hey, that's on you. I can never tell a person what to do with their money, but we know that Jazzy plays her games. We know that she begs. We know that she's came on here year after year, year after year after year after year after year, and has done this same old game. Now it might have not been the breakup game, the game that she's playing now, but in some way, shape, or form, Jazzy always comes on here to finesse somebody out of something. And it's truly sick that, at the same time, this bitch wants to cry about this breakup. Like, she is so upset and she is just so beside herself. You're coming on here making it into a money grab also, so you can have your bills paid because that man left you high and dry. And it's just like, sis, are you really even upset? I mean, I know, like, is sis just sobbing on live and then she clicks the live off and she's just dying laughing like, I really just got these people and they're really just sending this money, and I just really racked up $1,000 and paid these bills off these people, really believing that I am so upset and distraught. Like, it's really giving that, because it's like, who does that? Who uses their breakup as a money grab like that? Most people just don't even want to be bothered with people. They just stay off the internet. And she's had that time. The whole, November, October, she didn't post anything. She's had that time. So it's like, you still want to come back and play these money grab games and, make it seem like you're just on the verge of ending it all over this man. And you claim that he's been over there with another woman and been doing him, and the whole relationship was a lie and y'all been on bad terms. But sis, what is all this then? Why hasn't the content moved on? Why hasn't your ass moved on? Why hasn't anything moved on? Why has it been the same old story for months and months and months now? And of course, you're getting your views now because people are, are waiting for you to expose this dude about what really went on, because you claim that, you haven't told so much. But after a while, people are going to get tired of hearing the same whole sob stories. Nobody's going to want to hear it, and we will all be done with it. And we're going to move on, and the reactors will move on, the subscribers will move on, the begging will be done, the cash apps will be done, and you'll just have to move on, and it won't be our problem, it'll be yours. And meanwhile, you think people are being so mean to you, sis. People are telling you what's really going on, or what will really happen for you, and you just think people are bullying and harassing you and just exposing you, when some of these reactors out here that you think are so hard on you, sis, are actually, looking out for you and trying to really tell you, sis, because we care about the kids too. It's not just about you. I mean, fuck you. I don't care about you, but I do care about the 5 kids and, where they end up, because kids shouldn't have to pay because you just can't get it together and you just can't get over a breakup and a man who just used the hell out of you anyway. So, y'all, we're going to get into the next video after this. We'll continue all this on. I just wanted to come in here and, talk, because I really haven't got to talk about it. I just been posting these compilation videos, but also, y'all, look forward to this Bays at Work compilation, because I will be dropping that. And then I don't know what I'm going to do after that as far as compilations. I don't know if I'm just going to take a break from that and just go back to the real reaction talking videos, or if I'm going to continue on with the compilation videos and continue on with that, because I know y'all do love those. So thank you guys so much for listening, watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share the video, y'all, because if y'all share, it gets to everybody else, and then we get new subscribers, new family, new views, new comments, new opinions. But thank you guys so much for watching, y'all. Again, make sure you comment, like, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for another one.
Woke up this morning, can't remember nothing. Two bitches just flowing from London. Nothing I remember, they calling me daddy. The mansion was covered in money. Went to sleep with my jewelry and chains on. Had to wake up and recount the money. I got a bitch, she gon' kill for real. Talking about Clyde and Bunny. Cool with the kid, copy. Got to pull up with a stick, stop it. Rich nigga shit, rich nigga. Oh, honey, pockets riding. I go to space with the stars. I smoke a blunt with my pilot. Saturn, Moon, Earth, and Mars. NASA take off with the rocket. $500,000 on the necklace. Them rich niggas we successful. Say she wanna feel special. What?